Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Tiger Fangs here, and welcome to the stream. I do apologize. So pretty much we're not going to be doing Monster Hunter today. Blaze is not available today, so, yeah, we're going to probably cancel Monster Hunter and probably push that over to Sunday. So yeah, I would have started a little sooner, pretty much, but I had to take care of some stuff. So yeah, basically, what I'm gonna plan to do for this week, yeah, it's gonna be a bit different, as I said, with Blaze not being available for today, and we're just gonna do Sunday for our monster. Um, I'll do a little bit of Elden Ring just to fill in just today, just like maybe a 2-hour stream for Elden Ring, a solo run. And yeah, we'll see about Sunday if we'll be able to do Monster Hunter or not. We'll stick with Dwarves' Day, but yeah, that we'll just be adding on a day after Dwarves, possibly, to see if we could probably do some Monster Hunter co-op. So yeah, yeah, with that, I'll get started. And also, I do apologize, I'm a little bit sick today, so yeah, I'm gonna be probably coughing a little bit. So yeah, hence is why I'm probably gonna make this only 2 hours. Yeah, let's get started. So today's plan is we're gonna go to Atlas Plateau, or no, actually, well, first we're gonna finish up Liurnia. Then we'll see if we can get to Atlas Plateau. Probably might be able to start a little bit of Atlas today, maybe, but I still need to do the other half of Liurnia over here. I did start a little bit of it, pretty much doing the Ever goal, it seems. So we just need to clear out, I believe, probably the hidden area of the Albinaurics, if that's what you call them, the magic people. And then we'll probably head over to the Belfries down over somewhere this way. So yeah, yeah, let's get started. Go over to Sorcerer's Island and start this thing. Alrighty. So, I don't know what else is over here, since it's been a while since I played Elden Ring. Well, at least Lunarius bits. I do believe that's all I need to do over here is probably the village and then pretty much the belfries. And what else is past that point? I think the only thing past that point, I believe, is pretty much like the lift, but I think I may have bypassed that. I don't know. As I said, it's been a while, so let's just focus on the stuff that we know that's over here. So, one important thing I probably should do is get the map. I do believe I've also killed the red over there, the mad red, too. So, I don't think I need to worry about that. Did I ever challenge the other roll around over here? I also need to remember how to play. Oh god, probably the worst possible thing to probably try to remember to play on. Well, you know what, no, there's probably worse. Oh right, I gotta probably lower the volume too. I do remember on the fly how to use my freaking Ash of War. Bully this thing into the ground. Oh yeah, the stabby stab daggers. Yes, I love those. Eventually need to get a third slot so I can use the regeneration talisman. I was thinking of running, like, Monster Hunter's, like, buttons for running there. That's why I did, like, a regular swing. Oh, boy. What how, gosh, it's gonna be hard to pretty much get back into Elden Ring after pretty much playing Monster Hunter, because it's like, the controls are a little bit weird on Monster Hunter, and then you go back to something like Elden Ring, and then it just makes Elden Ring's controls feel weird. Ugh. Well, on the bright side, we got the map, so now I can actually see what the hell I'm doing around here now. And possibly remember what I'm doing around here. Oh, well, I just skipped past the belfries. Looks like we're going backwards then. But yeah, we'll go over here to the belfries. Oh. Yeah, we're getting close to EG, the freaking ruins over here with the... Oh god, the ruins over here with that annoying freaking... Whatever that thing is, that spider freak, I hate that thing. That thing's a sin in its own. I think its name is related to sin, so... Ugh, I don't look forward to that fight. especially enclosed in a ruin area. We gotta go loot the bug over here. Enough chat. Let's go and do the shite. Yes. Let's go over the belfries first. So I definitely will go to the tutorial spot. I think I may only have 2 imbued daggers. I have to get the other one later. Which I don't know where that one is. I think it's probably over somewhere in Atlas, but I don't really remember. I think it's probably like in the poison like fortress, is it not? With the bell bearer as the pretty much boss. Yeah, just kind of follow his limbs before freaking executing the little shit. Bully this thing into the ground. Also see they pretty much have not nerfed this Ash of War either. The freaking Flame of the Red Mane thing is fun. It's still fun as it once was. Hey, Seat, welcome to the stream, man. Doing a little bit of Elden Ring solo, probably for a short bit, maybe 2 hours, possibly. Pretty much just gonna see if I can try to clear out Liurnia. Yeah, so today we're probably not gonna be doing Monster Hunter, as I was probably saying. Well, not probably, as I was saying earlier. Since Blaze is not available, so we'll try to push this to Sunday, which is whatever the day would be for anybody that's pretty much gonna be watching maybe Dwarves, or it's basically the day to be the day after Dwarves, possibly, if Blaze or if everybody is available at that. So filling into the gap for today with a short little bit of Elden Ring filler. That's all. Hello there, horse boy. You want to get bullied? Possibly. Burn. Burn for your sins. Burn. Ooh! Didn't knock him off his horse. Maybe they did nerf the damn thing. I wouldn't be surprised. It sort of needed a nerf realistically. I need to test that on some other enemies. Horse boy must just have a lot of poise, maybe. Gotta go bully some giants. Actually, the giants would be perfect to test on, because I think that probably will determine if they nerf this Ash of War into the ground or not. I'm fine with them nerfing it, realistically. As I said, it was pretty broken that you can knock some stuff down pretty much in 2 hits and such. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can keep doing that. Okay, so they did nerf it, it seems. It definitely needed it. Also gives me a reason to go and try out other Ashes of War, honestly. I don't want to keep crutching on this to freaking get me through the game, realistically. So Greatsword still knocks them down in 2 hits, so yeah, they definitely nerfed it, for sure. I believe it just took 2 hits to knock things down with Red Mane. So we're just gonna bait you out. So, yeah, you can do that. The shake. Even if I don't have the Ash of War to pretty much do the work, pretty much the Greatsword will still do the work, because like heavy weapons in general are OP. Especially with the way how they keep like buffing them. I almost said nerf. In all honesty, sometimes pretty much these heavy weapons sort of need a nerf too, but at the same time, I wouldn't like that. Oh, give me your back! Okay, you can give me your back instead. Get some Heelys off you. No. Oh yeah, they definitely nerfed it for sure. Even knocked these guys down in 2 hits originally. Which I could see on them. So yeah, it's nerfed. I probably should try something else. But at the same time, it still has a good crowd control Ash of War too. So just can't crutch on it as hard as I once did. I mean, it didn't really make sense why Flames would just knock things down in 2 hits that, like, a Greatsword could. I'm obsessing over it. I probably should shut up now. I'm using my greatsword on these guys. It's just bullying. I'll use my claws instead. Come here. Let's do this. Okay, now I'm starting to think let's whip the greatsword out, because they're all gonna freaking gank me. They may have increased the damage in place of the poise damage, I wonder. Probably not. It doesn't seem like it got increased. You can keep doing that. I can see your back. How about that, idiot? I'm sick of the mages. Let's get rid of them next. That's fine. I'll just heal it back from that stab. Treating this game like it's Dark Souls 1. That's not a surprise, right? I mean, it's still from game, right? Huh. You used to remember you used to turn on a dime pretty much when you went around them. I guess not. Like, I guess they must have nerfed the quick step slightly. I don't know. Maybe it's just not, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. It was way too easy to get a backstab when you used the quick step Ash of War. Which is why I fell in love with it when I first tried it over in Stormvale. I'm here. I don't know what I was trying to accomplish there other than look like an idiot. Okay, I remember that guy annoyed me before, and he still does annoy me. Oh, hello, puppy! Let's do this shit! Okay, I'm so tempted to run up there and murder that piece of shit up there. Because A, he's just being annoying. B, he's also just a filthy spamming caster up there. You know what we do to filthy spamming casters in this game, right? Hello there. Want to fight? Okay, I'm murdering him. That is one way to get on my last nerves, is to sit up there and spam bullshit from a distance. He's trying hard, too, to shoot at me, too, as you see him constantly casting like that. You're dying, bitch. Acting like you're pretty much not the one shooting, you piece of shit. Fuck off. That's not saving your ass. Alright, going back down to freaking deal with the trash again. Like nothing ever happened. Except, a murder happened. For sure. A rightful one at that. Ah. Yeah, you're starting to see the sickness that's been plaguing me all week. Jesus. I actually had to sort of take off work pretty much to deal with it, because it was pretty bad at the start. It's not as bad as once was, but yeah, it was pretty bad to where it was contagious, and I should not have been allowed to come in, or I should say I am not allowed to come in. Don't want to make it sound like I had to go into work sick, which I mean, in technical terms, you technically do, but in certain jobs. But I mean, hey, there we go. That's a nice backstab. Okay, so maybe it just only gives you the full effect when you're actually dodging something. Maybe, I don't know if that's may have been a change or not. Yeah, you want to gank me with your disgusting little torch boy over there, you piece of shite? Get your ass over here, I dare you. I dare you. Come here. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy. Oh yeah, it seems like that they probably changed this quick step where it only like takes its full effect when you're actually dodging an attack. Okay. Die. Yeah, you want to do that again? Come on. Yeah, it seems like so. which would make sense, because you don't want to just spam it and it gives you, like, a straight-up backstab for no reason. So that would make some more sense if they made it to where its full effect only triggers if you actually dodge the attack. Maybe that, or probably I was just misfortunate, I don't know. Either or. I don't think there's much of interest down here. I do need to go get the jelly shield. I'm gonna quickly go do that. I'm gonna get some of that good old jelly to slap on my arm. Okay, not really, but if it were in a case where I was a shield user, maybe. But I don't use shields. Not since pretty much the days of Demon Souls, and pretty much, I was a starting scrub. Still am technically a scrub in some cases, but still. No. No. Quick step reliance. I'm a dirty spammer. At least it's not. I'm not a bloodhound step spammer. Those people are dirty. Hence is why they got their nerf. Sort of shit talking myself somewhat in some cases because I used to do that technically when I was a bloodhound step spammer, which I'm not proud of realistically. Either or, they got the Ash Ward nerf because they like to spam it, so they got what they deserved. I mean, I wouldn't say I was like a super spamming whore with the Bloodhound step when I first used it. When I first played this game, but yeah. Yeah, that's Ash of War definitely needed a nerf. Let's be realistic. It was a scumbaggy freaking Ash of War. Made the game easy mode. I don't plan to touch Bloodhound Step really ever again, realistically, especially with the way it is now. Because you're better off just being a regular rolling spam whore. Alright, Pumpkin, let's do this. Oh, you're a little shit, are you? He's a little shit. He's being a little shit. Fuck that. Yeah, you could do that. Shit. I'd rather that not get worse pretty much while I'm on stream, because I'd rather that not turn into something else. Shit. Yeah. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, hello! Want to do that again? I actually hold that thought. Okay, you can be stupid while I deal with your dog. Okay, nope, never mind, he came over. Actually, sort of did see him come over realistically, but... Okay, dog, if you're gonna keep doing that, I'm gonna toast your ass. You're not gonna like that. Come here. Whew, okay. What am I doing? Hunt the fucking thing. There we go. That's more like it. When in doubt, putt the mutt. You know what? Actually, screw that. I probably should get more FP off you. I really shouldn't try to be super over-reliant with quick step, in all honesty, when it comes to getting backstabs, because sometimes just the basic running method's way better, honestly. At the same time, I've gotten a little bit hooked into this freaking Ash of War, honestly. Smithing Stone 4! Now, upgrading's not really off the table for me. I will probably eventually upgrade, but probably not until much later. You can throw that shit. I'll just do this, you can do that, and I'll do this. Then we're all happy. Well, actually not you, but I mean, regardless, I'm happy. That's all that matters. Wonder what I should use in place of pretty much Redmane's Flame. It's not as useful as it once was. I mean, it still would be good for crowd control. No. Get shanked, bitch. Now, I could be using my greatsword realistically to stab these guys in the ass and just off them right out the gate, but I mean, I'd like to have a little bit of fun with my claws realistically. I never got to use claws all that much on my other characters. Sure, I sort of used it in some cases, but not really. It was more like for jokey occasions, but I mean, I'd like to eventually actually properly use claws in the build. I was originally going to put some parry shit on this stuff so I can parry with them, but yeah. Sort of growing a little bit too accustomed to quick step now, so that's out the window, honestly. Gee. Yeah, get up. Oh boy. Well, we're going for a ride, aren't we? That was not exactly in my plans right there. Well, falling, but mostly me just freaking like spamming like an idiot there. I thought my input didn't input for like the R2, so I sort of released the R2 a little too early. So I pressed it again to try to activate the charge up, but I ended up was in a wind up animation, so I just basically double inputted and it just sort of turned into spam there. Otherwise, I would have just sat there and wound up and just finished his ass in a matter of seconds instead of just sitting there bonking him over and over and over. Anyway, let's go over to Ghost Boy Town over here, or I guess not town. It's a forest. Ghost Boy Forest. Big old Ghost Boy Forest. Which means I probably should use my greatsword realistically, because these guys don't bleed realistically. Remember what I said pretty much when I was going to play this character and not rely on procs? Well, I mean, at least my greatsword, yeah, that's the case. Ow, you asshole. Yeah, get on your knees so I can actually, I can't shank these guys, can I? Oh, no, yeah, this is a raw damage fight. I can't stab these guys. Because they have no head, apparently. Get why that would stop me from freaking being able to shank them realistically, but sure. Yeah, get on your knees. I'm going for his legs because his legs is his weak point, if I last recall. So, rather than going for their like head area where there's no head, just keep swinging at those legs. Okay, yeah. Which means, the stab daggers are sort of pointless here. I probably should put the regeneration thing on. Not that it's gonna mean that much. What else? I mean, not really anything else that it customizes to my build, realistically, right now. Let's put the regeneration one on. Wait, do I even have the regeneration one? I mean, stamina never really is that big of an issue for me, honestly, though. I'll just put more XP on. Screw it. I'm a greedy motherfucker. Fuck it. Let's do it. Speaking of regeneration, I wouldn't mind getting that, like, regeneration shield in Atlas, realistically. Just to custom more regeneration into my build. Also need to get the regeneration spell on my kit. The only issue would be juggling between pretty much the two types of freaking catalysts for incantation and sorcery. Which at this point I might as well just invest into Frenzy Flame realistically, because that way I'll have use of like projectiles and regeneration at the same time. I'd rather not delve too much back into my old build at this point. Like, let's be realistic, it's just gonna default eventually anyway, so. If you fall on your knees, and I'm gonna keep bullying your legs. Just gonna keep hacking at them, give you the Achilles heel. Probably maybe take off the kneecap, too. Yeah, do that. He's gonna start stomping, isn't he? No, he's just gonna freaking do a giant swing. Alright, this big old bastard can do that. Oh, great. He's using magic.
Oh, goody, you're doing that shit, are you? Oh, right, he stomps. I forgot about that shit. You're causing more trouble than it needs to, bitch. Are you really roaring at me without a fucking head, you idiot? Lay down. Could have done anything to freaking, either, like, I don't know, something better than just sitting there and roaring at me? Like, what was that? What a moron. So many different things he could have done in that moment. Instead, you decided to at me. Speaking of which, I can ride horse, too, right now, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm getting close to another giant I have to murder anyway, so... I'm not gonna fight a giant on horseback. Screw that. Hello there! Yeah, you can do that. Let me give you the Achilles heel. Lay the fuck down, bitch. I'll burn you. No. Yeah? Do that. Get on your knees. Bye-bye! Moron. Anywho. That's a shame. I wanted to see if I could dual wield freaking giant troll freaking swords. Right, so which one of these is to the freaking tutorial boss? Crumbling Lands, that's pretty much the floating ruins. With the furry people. I should be more precise. The undead furry people. Let's see. I think this one might be it. I probably should get the Grace here too before I freaking activate and leave. Yep, this is tutorial. I'll activate this. Okay, okay. And, how many of those do I have? I think I had 2. Because I know I got the one from the Academy. I don't really remember about that second one. I do believe you can get that earlier on, I think. I just don't remember where. Oh, wait, no. This is the second one right here, I believe. Is it not? Yeah, this is the second one. They give you one here. Right. Forgot about that. The reason why I thought I had 2 is because by default you'll get one of them, so. Oh! Okay, no, I did have another one. Okay, I don't really remember where I got the second one from, the actual second one. But yeah, I have all 3 of them. I think this is the only item in the game that actually has the actual numbers of them. Like regular stone sword keys, I believe they give you an abundance of them in case if you miss any. Like, there's plenty you can find, not enough imp statues to use them, basically. I'm assuming they'll probably carry over to the next game cycle, but, like, yeah. Like, there's an overabundance of, regular stone swords for the regular imp statues. Meanwhile, in here, there's only, like, 3, which is fitting. So, if you miss one of the stone sword keys, you're basically boned. Unless you actually go back and find it, of course, but still, yeah. Right, I probably should head over to that chapel first, but I'll just activate this, because why not? Could just go into this one right now. It doesn't really matter which one I choose right now, so... let's just go in here. I can just warp back to this area. Don't really remember which this one was. I know I read the freaking messages, but I mean, realistically, I wasn't paying attention all that much. Or at least I just didn't want to bother Frey with remembering, I guess. I know this is not the tutorial area, though, because I already activated that one before activating this one. So. Oh! Goody, this is the one with that freaking annoying freaking Arid Tree Knight guy. Or what is he actually called? Crucible Knight? Either or. I believe it's the tail one. I believe. Or no, I think it's the Fire Breath one. Maybe this one has both. I don't really remember. Well, I'm going to find out here soon enough. If I don't accidentally slip and fall to my death. Which that's possible. That's a possible thing that could happen, realistically. I believe you can just get the item here and you don't have to fight the guy realistically, but of course I'm going to fight him, clearly. But I also do need to eventually find a different Astral War, since this thing's not going to be very useful against bosses, or let's be realistic. Need to find something with better stagger power, which technically like the Lion's Claw still is like good. Probably might use that in place. Oh, he's gonna capitalize on me. Motherfucker. You stop that. He always gets me with that stupid stomp attack of his. You can stop that. He's being an absolute asshole, ain't he? Every right to be, honestly. Come on. Come on, do something. I'm stuck on something. See if this is far away. No, it's not far away to get away from that. The distance on that stomp, jeez Louise. Also, I didn't mean to switch to my staff, by the way. Does that have... It doesn't have lingering hitboxes like it used to. Yeah, if you're gonna do that, I will use magic, you piece of shit. Okay, I'm gonna stick to this then. Surprised that did not hit me. Yeah, no. Fuck off with that. You're doing your silly little breath attacks. Shit. Forgotten about that follow-up there. If you're gonna use that breath, I will certainly use this to punish you, you piece of shit. Definitely need to find a better spell to punish those sort of like things, realistically. Hell, even a crossbow would be probably better, honestly, in terms. Something fast to shoot out at them. Definitely get one glintstone out to punish that freaking shit. Yeah? Okay, I'll run back and shoot glintstone at you. How about that? You do that spam, I can do my own spam, bitch. And down you go, motherfucker. You see, I sort of don't really spam my spells comparatively to the average, like, person. Like, nowadays, like, I usually just try to, like, throw... If I in a situation where I need to, I will throw out a shot or so. Of course, I did spam maybe, like, twice in a row, but I mean, like, realistically, I just wanted to see how much damage I can do to punish that. But yeah, that's sort of what I like to do with projectiles in terms when it comes down to magic or anything of that sort of nature. It's just to punish in situations where, oh hey, they're far away from me and they're thinking that they can pull that shit. Yeah, no, I'm gonna find some way to hit you to punish you for that. Hell, even throwing knife would probably be a better alternative to the spells, honestly. Well, for something like fast for a projectile, they need to figure something out for that. But still, either or. Let's go back, do the other areas next. So I don't really like using projectiles all that much, but like at the same time, in this game, it definitely feels like you're missing out slightly if you don't have some sort of projectile range attack to be able to punish something that an enemy does. Because in this game, it definitely feels like they want you to be versatile too. So I'm just trying to equalize that sort of a situation, or go off of that situation where they want you to use a little bit of range. But yeah, I'll primarily try to melee when I need to. And then in rare cases, use range. I mean, after all, I'm not, like, balancing my character out for no reason, right? Right, isn't there something I also need to attune onto my character, too? Like, there's something I've been forgetting that I need to put on my character for a long period of time, but... Well, more spells for one. Yeah, gosh, shouldn't laugh. Right. Only issue is if I go into the Frenzy Flame branch, I'm probably not going to be able to punish, like, certain things. Like, I need fast stuff. Let's be realistic. The Frenzy Flame stuff, it's more of a slow wind-up. They can be strong, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, I'd like to have something fast to punish, honestly. I'm going to be realistic. Hence is why I'm investing into Glintstone Pebble just for some speed. I should technically invest into the night stuff, or at least the night comet stuff, because I believe enemies don't dodge that shit. It would be an ideal thing, but at the same time, I don't want to rely on magic. That's the thing. Enemies won't dodge it, but like it just will make you want to just rely on it realistically. Ambush Shard would be promising realistically if you think about it, because like enemies that can block, like it'll just manifest like a shard behind them, right? So I want to see it. It's not really that far though. I don't know if it'd be that viable. It seems like more of something that would be useful for PvP, if anything. But when somebody gets wind on that move, they basically would freaking tell you to fuck off realistically. I have so many slots and I'm not using them. What is wrong with me? Alright, let's see. I will definitely put Blessing Boon on, because that would be beneficial. I should really rearrange this stuff. It's just, I don't know. I just don't want to rely on magic. That's the thing. It's hard to say. Do we have Caria and Slicer? I wouldn't mind getting that shit on, just in case if I want to have, like, an elemental, just, like, a pure elemental attack. Because I wouldn't mind relying on, or not relying, but using, like, pretty much, like, melee-focused, pretty much, like, attacks, like manifest weapons. This is more stuff I should be doing off-stream. For now, I'm just gonna put the freaking regeneration shit on for now. Let's be realistic. I'm not gonna rely on magic too much. I'll, tinker with that off-stream. So... I can put this on and it won't take up weight. How should I put this in order, though, is the issue. You know what? Let's put this on this hand. Because that way it will keep my left hand a little bit freed up. Yeah, I'll probably put it on this hand. That way I can switch over to this to use Blessing's Boon when need be. Which I've been missing out on healing, so I need to do that realistically. You gotta love that. I think pretty much out of every game that pretty much has like a checkpoint, resting point that like tries to be like a Soulsborne game, I think pretty much, or I guess, how do I explain? So, like, I'd have to say From games are probably the only games I've probably ever played that pretty much let you keep your buff if you, like, rest at, like, the checkpoint area. Like, whether it be a bonfire or, you know, grace, etc., etc. I think it's the only game that pretty much actually lets you keep your buff. Meanwhile, when you go to games that pretty much like are Souls-like or sort of the sort, like Nioh, they don't let you keep your buffs if you like use the checkpoint to reset the area. So it's like From's much nicer than the devs from Nioh, ironically enough. and pretty much like the From devs are the trolly ones. Is that sad or what? I think the same was for Remnant 2. If you used like a buff, it just reset your character. I don't really remember. It's been a while since I played Remnant. I wouldn't mind going back to that. Hopefully we go back to that eventually. And I'm not gonna fall for that dirty little trap. I know what that is. Fuck it. You could tell when somebody didn't complete the tutorial boss on the first try when pretty much, well, not the tutorial. I guess this guy's more of the first impression boss, if anything. But you can tell who has and hasn't completed that if you come back to this area and you don't see that cliffside broken. Yeah, you can fuck off. I also didn't put my freaking regeneration buff on. I'm a smart person. Well, I think in this fight it would be more beneficial just to keep it. Yeah, I shouldn't probably two-hand so that way I can punish certain moves. Like, I should be punishing this move with some range. Yeah, because this boss is like a good example of a boss that they want you to use both a mixture of range and melee, because you can't get close to this guy sometimes. Like, this is like the only time you can. Or, like, during that shield bash, you could probably roll around him to punish that, but I don't want to try that. That's not something I usually do a lot of the time. I'm just doing the stuff I know I can punish. Because this guy does not have a lot of openings to punish, it feels like, from my experience fighting him. Come on, do your wombo combo. You know you like that shit. No, that's not the wombo combo. That's just the freaking dollar store freaking combo. Come on, do the full thing, you piece of shit. Then again, knowing that I can punish you on your actual full combo, you probably wouldn't want to do that, realistically. And I didn't turn around all the way. Damn it. Oh, he's about to do the bullshit. Okay. Yeah, you're buffing. I see that. Ah, shit. Well, definitely if this was the first impression fight, I'd certainly be dead by now, but you gotta admit that I did a decent job surviving without taking a hit for a while. Fuck! The tip got me! Fuck you! Yeah? Die. I need to get foul foots eventually, but then again, I don't need foul foots that much, realistically. I mean, generally, that would be the way how you could fight that guy without taking damage, is if you just kept exploiting that freaking full combo of his. Like, the end attack is when you want to pretty much, like, do a jump attack and punish him. That's really how you'd punish him with melee. But with the range, realistically, you just have to, like, find openings when it comes down to when he's swinging at you and shit, without being in range. That's pretty much how you would fight the Scion without taking damage, but it's just, like, it's very hard to do to a degree. Either or. I'd like to one of these days beat that Scion without taking damage, like the first encounter, I should say. The impression fight. Yes, in short. And this place is absolutely meaningless. Okay, well, I guess it's time to go finish off that last area of the Belfries, and then, yeah, we'll move on over to the fortress area, because I think that's really the only thing I have left to do. As I said, I've done the Evergoal already beforehand, like, I believe probably before Academy. Oh, I still also need to go to that freaking hidden village. I still have not done that yet. I also need to give the Stormhawk to what's her name. I think I've probably failed the quest. Probably. I mean, I don't know when the quest fails. Maybe when you get to Atlas. I'm not sure. But I do need to give her the Stormhawk. I do believe. Because I think I was still viable to do the quest there, I believe. Like, when I went back to Stormvale Castle, so still might be able to actually do the quest. Also, I probably should go give Roger the key item. I don't think I gave him the black knife key item yet either. Plenty of shit that I've forgotten to do, but realistically, it doesn't really matter that much. I'd like to do everything in the game, but I'm going to probably forget stuff. Let's be realistic. This game is super big, so... do hope I can at least make it to the 2-hour mark. I'm already feeling tired. It's probably the sickness. That's probably a part of the reason why. Like, I'd at least like to try to get some filler shit out on the times when we were supposed to have done shit, at least, so that way there's something to watch and I just don't, like, put, like, expectations on the table and it doesn't happen. I mean, I guess technically in some way I disappoint in some way, because we were supposed to do Monster Hunter today, but that didn't happen, but I'm trying to, like, fill it in with something else, so... generally, that's never really the best solution, realistically, because people might not have an interest in that or not, whether or not, I don't know. Then again, like, Monster Hunter has some relations to, well, I mean, it's pretty much like both Monster Hunter and From games pretty much, for some reason, have, like, a sort of, like, a comparison for some reason. I don't know why, even though they don't really. Like, other than probably a stamina and health system, but From games let you build up your character, where to Monster Hunter builds up your character, well, okay, I mean, I guess you do build up your character in a way, but, like, you can upgrade your character stats in From games, where to Monster Hunter you upgrade them with armor, but, either or, I don't really see much of the comparison, since, the combat is definitely feels a way, off between the games, realistically. I might be dodging and all that shit. You know what, I'm just gonna shoot this guy off, realistically. To be honest, nobody likes this piece of shit. He can go fuck himself. I don't mind being cheesy with him. Fuck him. Like, literally, these guys deal a fuck ton of damage, so why wouldn't I fucking cheese him off? Or not cheese him off, but, like, kill him off. Go down! Didn't want to go down. Mind if I do have some of that juice? Wait, I don't have backstab stuff on. Shit. Well, that's pointless then. Okay, backstab. Well, I guess it makes sense. An incline. That never does wonders in these games. I might not brute forcing this guy. He's very prone to brute forcing with great weapons, or heavy weapons in general. And backstabs. Well, if there was going to be a backstab. Oh, you little shit. No, I'm just going to heal. Just play it safe. There we go. I think it's a little bit difficult to be a backstab with like, the melee boy, because he loves to just, like, spaz all over the place, so... shouldn't be surprised that I miss some backstabs when it comes down to fighting him. And on an incline, that doesn't help either. I think that's sort of the purpose. Because his backstab hitbox technically moves around a fuck ton, so when he's attacking. I don't really give a shit that I cheesed pretty much the ranged boy. Because in all honesty, he's a slimy scumbag that does a lot of damage. and it's not fun. It's either you have to run around and try to dodge the projectiles while finding an opening to attack that piece of shit, or you have to hide behind a column, hope to God that he loses aggro, and then pretty much by that time the melee boy is just gonna come over and fuck you up. So, I mean, like it's just better to pick him off. Let's be realistic. I don't mind a challenge, but just dealing with bullshittery, it's just not fun. Anyway, let's continue on our way. We need to do some stuff over here now. Because, I mean, if you have range, it would probably be smart to pick off the small fry that's being a piece of shit while you're trying to fight the melee boy, or just trying to avoid the melee boy to murder him, specifically him, because he's a scumbag. I think you would choose the option to shoot him to death, realistically. I think it's amusing, too, because when you come across them in the caves, you also have the option to try to pick out the range boy before engaging the fight with the melee boy, too. Because you could just, like, hide in the bushes and hope to God you can pick off this range boy before the melee boy wakes up. Which I believe you just have to stay away, realistically. Yeah. Let's see, what should I do first? I should probably do this ruin, then do the fortress, and then I'll head down the ravine area here. Yeah. Do Ronnie stuff. I also said I was going to go to Round Table and do the shite over there. Yeah, let's go to Round Table, actually, instead. Or you know what, since we're here, let's just do the ruins, save ourselves a load screen for a second. Then again, I'm going up against that freaking Royal Remnants. I actually remembered his name. Wow. Okay. You little shit biscuits, get your ass over here. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Come here. You're dying. Should switch back to the backstab daggers. I would like to keep the XP talisman on, but let's be realistic. I mean, honestly, I don't need to upgrade that much, realistically. Solo play, pretty much everything has less health, so levels shouldn't be too much of a concern. I do need to find a different Ash of War. That's one thing I need to go to do at the freaking bonfire, or not the bonfire, the Grace. I need to switch out my Ash of War, because, yeah, this thing's out of date now. I used to use it because it was a poise damaging thingy. Not really for crowd control damage, but... Yeah, I definitely need to find something else in place of it, for sure. You little catch you up. Catch you little shits up. Heck you. Can you suck? Pieces of shite. Go and hit this Grace over here. Guess we'll talk to EG2 while we're at it.
Well, look at you, I presume you... Oh, I am an old soul here, perhaps.
By tech to him, I mean just skip through his dialogue, realistically. Because I've already seen the dialogue, realistically. You know, I sort of see the purpose of EG, realistically. I mean, even though there's a blacksmith at Round Table, I think they put a blacksmith out here just in case if you don't want to do, like, a Round Table run. Yeah, like, it's just like he's just here in case you're never going to plan to go to Round Table, just so that way you can, upgrade your weapons. See why EG's a blacksmith, definitely.
Brave this territory. When the raid after Levkarians, I conjure that is why, unless you wish. Blythe, actually quite a rare occurrence. Perhaps he's at any rate.
And then I can buy that talisman. That's a pretty nice talisman in certain cases, but I don't really use it too often. Okay. I believe that's all I need from EG, so... I'm probably not going to upgrade my weapons anytime soon if I'm going to be realistic. Like, you know, I wouldn't mind upgrading the claws. You know, I will upgrade the claws. The claws sort of need the damage output compared to the greatsword. For the most part, I think I'm relatively fine when it comes to the greatsword's damage for now.
Something.
I do want to use the claws more realistically. same time, I mean, I've already upgraded this thing. Screw it. We'll just upgrade this 4 times. It's sort of I'm sort of out the window to skimp out on upgrading realistically, because at one point I wanted to do a like see how far I can get in the game without upgrading, but then I was just like, yeah, I mean, I'm playing on my own pretty much. Let's just give the freaking upgrading and stuff a try to see how different it is from like pretty much when we played without upgrading, and it's a big difference. Let's be realistic, it's a big difference. That's not a big shitter, but I understand that. But fuck, it's pretty sad too, because I usually like to play these games to see like if I can get through the game without upgrading. One of these days I might try a true freaking no upgrade run realistically, or an actual no upgrade run. But yeah, considering since you saw what happened with Godskin at freaking Caelid, with probably just an upgrade, like a slightly upgraded freaking greatsword, that's gonna be a very painful run one of these days, if I ever do plan to do that. Okay, that's a lot of puppies. Burn. I wouldn't mind keeping Flame of the Red Mains just for crowd control, but I mean, at the same time, like, again, it was the only purpose why I had it was just for the poise damage it did. Now that the poise damage has been nerfed, which it needed to be, let's be realistic, yeah, I need to find a new Ash of War. Because stabby sword ain't really a stabby sword if I can't stab with it now, can I? Go back to freaking Lion's Claw, realistically. I just don't even remember what other freaking Ashes of War had good poise damage moves, though. Oh boy, your sad little trap is certainly gonna get me, that slow-ass wind-up trap. It's fitting that trap is pretty crap, considering the freaking loot that they left there was crap, so... I don't think there's really anything left to do in this place, honestly. Yeah, except murder some more wolves. Yeah, you can do that. You just back up. I'll just burn your friends, too. You did them no favors by doing that. I think another plus to pretty much having the claw on my left hand is that I just have a fast attack on hand in case if I need some quick attacks instead of something slow. But then again, like, considering how much they buffed greatsword speed, honestly, it's very much equivalent. Like, it's just like the equivalent of a fast attack at this point, realistically. So, it is funny though that people complained about the speed of great weapons, though, because it's just like they already have like a ridiculous amount of damage and poise damage. I honestly don't think it needs the speed buffs, realistically, as much as the speed buffs are nice. Like, that's sort of the purpose of other weapons, realistically. Like, lighter weapons is to have speed on hand. You're supposed to be versatile between, like, speed and power. Because, like, going all, like, strength, as nice as it is, you already, like, pretty much shred health. So it's like, that's sort of the purpose. That's the drawback of using a heavy weapon, is that you're supposed to be slow. To punish you for having all that power. But now, with how upgraded the heavy weapons are, it's just like... Who needs, like, light weapons, right? It's just like they're pointless. Anywho, I'm probably not gonna be stabbing this boy. So let's be realistic. Let's, I don't know what to run realistically in this situation now. I could try going full-on quick-step for this fight. I could see. I don't have any good talismans, though, realistically, because I doubt I'm gonna be able to get a stab on this guy, so... Especially with this downgraded Redmane's Flame. I don't know what to use. Guess I'll just do stamina up. We'll try it with the claws first, just for bleeding purposes. You know what? I need to do this first at the start. Get him with this. at him slowly die from the healing. Brute force his bitch ass. Ah, okay, he was not as bad as I remember him to be. I think also the fact that they give you a lot more, like, poise has more relevancy probably helps out, too. Because he doesn't have as much stagger potential when you actually are wearing heavy armor. Which is good, because you need something to counteract the bullshittery of that guy. Let's be realistic. That guy is toxic as all bullshit, along with his disgusting puke breath. Or not puke breath, just his puke. Well, I love Quickstep even more after that. Oh shit! That's that felt great. It really felt great freaking pounding that guy down into the pavement. Not even pounding, just shredding him into a bloody red paste. It's probably gonna suck when I get to freaking what's that tree called? Gosh, I don't remember what that tree's called, but it's the tree that Milena lives in. The hard tree or something? I don't know. Either or, those guys are probably going to be cancerous. Because this is, I mean, let's be realistic. This is Liurnia. Everything's a lot easier here compared to, like, elsewhere. Let's be realistic. Either or. Okay, let's get on the horse and go. Actually, no, let's go over to the fortress first, because realistically, we can go to the fortress, clear that, talk to Ronnie, progress that stuff. But I also did say that I probably should go to Round Table. I probably should, because honestly, the more I progress out here, the more likely the quest is going to fail for, what's her name? Then again, I don't really care too much, honestly. But I do want to sort of see the quests that I missed, too, so. I'm not sure where's the failing conditions for these. I could go onto the wiki and look that up, but at the same time, screw it. Oh, I see Edgelord's still alive. I eventually need to murder him.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing. So... Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like
I might as well listen to the dialogue here. I've not seen this quest line yet, so...
Something to mark the occasion. Go on. Take it.
You know, it is a good thing that we missed this quest, realistically. It's a good thing we skipped over Stormvale, because, honestly, this would piss us off. If we got this +8 rapier. Because we were avoiding upgrading our shit for A, keeping invaders out, and 2, pretty much to keep the game challenging in terms of the PvE part. See how messed up it can get later on. And my goodness, if we didn't have all sorts of bullshit going for us, it would have been a nightmare. But yeah, this right here would have really pissed us off if that was our. We would have gotten. I mean, I've gotten it before off of his dead corpse on his in Round Table because he shows up here later. So
I've no use for it. The misshapen corpse on the Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
sort of wonder if that's sort of like maybe like a hint that that's where the DLC is going to probably be at, realistically. Because that area seems absolutely pointless, and they say to not disturb it more than once, so I'm wondering if that corpse might be like the place where where you'll probably access the DLCs. You'll interact with that and probably get warped to some other like time or something. I don't know. We'll see where the DLC is going to take us if they do DLC, which supposedly, I mean, there is DLC apparently been implemented into the game. They're just waiting on it, probably finishing stuff up or whatnot. But yeah, I'll be interested to see where's the point where we enter in from the DLC, because there's a couple of places I feel like there would be like warp points for it. Maybe there might be multiple DLCs, but we'll see. I'm interested. Want to see if those points have any relevancy.
This is a black knife print. I can scarcely believe you managed to get your hands on this. You recall our conversation about the Knight of the Black Knives, yes? They say the assassins who carried out the deed were scions of the Eternal City. A group entirely of women, arrayed in armor of silver under cloaks which fooled the eye. The knives they wielded, though, were imparted with the power of the Rune of Death through sinister rite. Please, I beg of you, lend me the knife print for a time. I'd love nothing more than to tease out its secrets. Though only a fragment, a very specific ritual had to be performed to impart the power of the Rune of Death. Traces of the one who performed the rite are sure to remain in the imprint. Half my body has been suffused with death. I'm certain it will help me see.
Something tells me that nothing bad's gonna come from this. Yeah. And by something's not gonna be bad coming from this, there's certainly gonna be shit bad that's gonna be coming from this. Wouldn't be surprised if I find him dead, just shanked in the neck.
Ah, so you've met Dee. Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends.
Well, yeah, I guess technically in some terms that's pretty much what most friendships are in a nutshell. Because realistically, you're not going to be with your friends that you've known for forever all the time. Like, I mean, there's going to be some friendships that will be severed over time, but at the same time, pretty much, yeah, there might be some rare few friends out there that will be loyal to you till the very end, but yeah, I mean, eventually time will pretty much, like, degrade that friendship, but you never know. Like, that's one thing that's interesting about human relationships, is it's just, like, you never know what's going to happen, so...
Dee was telling me that he
whether it's
discovered the
love
mark
or
of the
friendship,
centipede.
you never know what's going to happen.
The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
Okay, well... interested to see what happens to him after giving him that thing.
Ah, hello. You've been busy weeding Deathroot, I take it. I thank you, as your brother in arms. So what can I do for you?
Right. After freaking talking with Rajier and listening to his dialogue, pretty much I'm just sitting...
You know,
oh wait, this is
the
new dialogue.
piteous
Hold on.
fellow hiding away on the balcony. He was a formidable spellblade in times past. Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise beyond his years, stout of heart and clear of mind. No more, though. You see him now, ravaged by thorns, muttering and rambling, like he's half dead already. I can't stomach to watch. Take well the lesson, friend. That's how you end up when seduced by those who live in death. When grace is sullied, it rots people from the inside. Breaks them.
In short, never trust freaking e-girls that worship death, because I'm pretty sure that's what Fia's doing to you. Realistically. All those that want their huggies are getting freaking slowly killed from the inside, like Rajier over there. Alright.
Ah, well then.
You know what, I'm not gonna bother giving you these prayer books. might as well just buy all this stuff while I'm here. Probably not going to use the majority of it, but still. Because you don't need this spell once you get, like, pretty much, like, the, Flame Cleanse Me spell. Like, this is a joke. I mean, the negations could be useful, but I mean, at the same time, I believe certain body buffs get freaking taken away when you use other ones, so those are sort of a joke. These are irrelevant now.
May the gold...
I think I'll just give my prayer books to Turtle Boy. Supposedly you can just give it to him, so I mean, that'd probably be the wiser option. Oh! Huh! Well, I guess that's the part of the Colosseum update, interestingly enough.
Greetings. My name is... Isn't this place the round table hold? I never knew.
I mean, I knew they added in Colosseums. I guess this is just a quick way for you to get into the Colosseums. You'll probably never see me do Colosseums realistically, unless it's with D and Blaze realistically. Because I'm not a PvP person realistically.
It's all a bit. I'm still...
If you don't like that, kiss my ass, but I'm not a fan of PvP in these games realistically, because it's just primarily one side, or not one side, but more just both sides trying to nuke each other realistically, so.
It's all a bit. I'm still...
Yeah, you'll probably never see me PvP realistically. Not much of a fan of the PvP in this game.
Now, those are of a challenge if I know well.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, man, I already got my upgrades from EG, at least what I'm satisfied with, so I mean, I don't really need your services right now.
Look, Early, she's crazy. She has it. I saw her now that her eye.
Yeah, I probably will never use her services realistically, but I'll just progress the story on her just because why not? I mean, it's not like there's much relevancy to it.
It's all a bit much for... I'm still... Your dad, I don't believe... If I do, I suppose I'll ask Master... Certainly, I know I can tell. I suppose I'll ask Master...
You gotta love literally how they made this like a freaking like sort of like a thing where you just have to go back and forth between them and just like share their messages between them.
The girl. Are you a food step, sir? I refuse. I don't...
Oh god. Literally a freaking message delivery boy. Shit. They could have just made it so simplistic, but they just wanted to make this. They just wanted to draw this one out, didn't they? Alright.
I am pleased. Would you like... Now?
Well, I gotta get held by the e-girl, just because, you know, it's to progress pretty much a quest to be able to fight a boss, so... I have to get hugged!
You are so... very warm.
Shut it! Give me your freaking quest so I can freaking go and have D get murdered so that way I can fight a freaking in-depth dragon.
Have you ever... Dear Roger and the Black Knight along with these grand... But about the Black Knight...
Oh wait, that's new.
Fascinate dear Roger so... But it wouldn't
Or
be right
maybe that's
to
not
give
new.
this to
That's probably something that that's irrelevant since I already got the knife
hole.
print.
Perhaps you could make use of it?
Yeah, I think it's a little. I'm a little late on that. Did I have the option to give that knife print to her? Realistically, I wonder. I think that just shows you where it's at, which I've already been there realistically. So. Yeah, that's irrelevant.
Would you like me the blessing? Would you like to be... Now...
I gotta get hugged by the thought again. Blech. 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 Yuck.
You asked... I heard that you lent a hand to dear Roger. He seemed positively elated. He must be possessed of great mental fortitude. It anchors his will and sustains him, despite his grievous wounds. You truly are a champion. to dear Roger.
Yeah, I'm a champion, alright, of murdering people because you're pretty much murdering him, you bitch.
Then good day to you.
I think it is a bit of a shame. I'm assuming that Rogier came over here, got seduced by her, and pretty much literally is now pretty much her minion now.
Would you like the
I mean, after
blessing?
all, he
Would you
shows
like-
up as one of her protectors
Now.
when you're doing her boss fight, or her, you know, little wave of freaking protectors boss fight.
You are so. Then good day.
Okay, don't I get a dagger for having D get stabbed with? Oh, you know, now I'm starting to connect the dots a little bit when it comes down to D getting stabbed realistically. Because Rogier got probably seduced, because of Rogier getting seduced by Fia. Pretty much, he feels like he's at fault for not doing a good job with protecting him from her, and he probably, like, committed suicide because of that, possibly.
Your divinity, have mercy and grant me forgiveness.
Makes a whole lot more sense why pretty much you find D's corpse just laying around.
I didn't know I'll be doing much.
Because he blames himself for failing to protect his friends. I thought that probably Fia probably took the dagger from him and shanked him with it, but I mean, you give D the dagger technically, so it's like... I don't think Fia is really that strong, realistically. Like, she has death magic, I guess, maybe, but like... Yeah, I mean, I feel like D probably weakened himself when he probably was, like, stabbing himself, and pretty much Fia probably came and, like, finished him off with death magic. I don't know. I think he had, like, death on him. We'll see soon enough. But... Oh yeah, probably should ask him about the prayer, even though that's not very relevant. I don't think it's
Those
relevant.
when they be prison, I pray. Well, I spoke with the girl. She has a gift, so I told her. I'm indebted. It was all I could. I'm sorry.
Alright. Just finished talking to them. I don't really think it's really worth talking to these guys, but realistically, I might as well just do it. Just because, who knows? I mean, there might be some relevancy to it. I don't know.
Would you like the blessing? Would you like... Now.
I keep getting hugged by the thought, but I'm trying to progress some quests. It's not an excuse either.
You are so... Then good day.
Okay, never mind. Fuck, I'm getting hugged pointlessly. Let me go. Get off your damn dirty knees, you damn dirty simp. Go. Alright. So, do I have the dagger to talk to D? Because I'm sort of just quickly skipping through dialogue. Nope, I do not. This ain't a place I need to be right now.
My examination is complete. Here's the knife print back, with my thanks.
Okay.
Now I have a fairly good idea who performed the rite upon the blade. The person who orchestrated the Night of the Black Knives. Lunar Princess Rani. One of the children born to King Consort Radigan and his first wife, Ronala. Demigod and sister to General Radahn and Praetor Rykard. Hers was the name I discovered in the imprint. Truly, you have my thanks. But if I might be so bold, I would like to ask something more of you. If Rani truly is the one who plotted that fateful night, then she should bear the curse mark of destined death somewhere upon her flesh. I would like you to procure it for me. And then all will be laid bare. I will have the answers I have sought for so long. I have some idea of Rani's potential whereabouts.
I mean, I know where Ronnie is
There's
at.
a manor to the north of the Academy of Lucaria. It is the familial home of the Carian royals, from whom Rani descends. There's been talk of the old royals' vassals gathering there in recent years. Rani's whereabouts since the shattering are a well-kept secret. She hasn't been seen even once. But I suspect she might have returned to the manor in which she was born. afraid there's something I must tell you. Do you know of those who live in death? The very notion of life in death defies the Golden Order. By Dee's account, these defiled fiends must be expunged. But truth be told, I seek the curse mark to save them. You may find this peculiar, but I discovered something in my examination of the Night of the Black
Oh god,
Knives.
yeah, Roger has become a
These
simp
souls
of
have committed
those that
no
live in death.
offense.
Shit.
They have every right to life, only they happen to touch upon a flaw in the Order. Yes, indeed. If Dee knew what drives me now, he would surely boil over with rage. Or perhaps he would even feel some pity. But no need to fret. None of that will come to pass. I can tell a good lie when I need to.
Well, considering since I found you as a corpse pretty much on our friggin' lost project there, I don't think it really worked.
If Luna Princess Rani truly is the one who plotted that fateful night, then she should bear the curse mark of
I'm
death
assuming
in
D
death
probably may have
somewhere
offed
upon
him,
her flesh.
maybe,
Would
actually.
you be willing to procure it
And then he
for me?
felt guilty about
She may
offing him,
have
maybe.
returned
I don't
to the
know.
manor
Pretty much,
that is
there's
her
now
home.
some different
The royal
speculations there for
Carian
me, so.
residence to the north of the
Could just go
Academy
look
of
up the
Rhea
lore, but
Caria.
I think it's more fun to pretty much figure this out myself.
If Luna Princess and she should
Okay, I've
be
already talked to him
willing,
about
she may
this.
have the royal Caria.
Did you need?
For a second there, I thought you could probably out him, possibly. That would have been funny, realistically. Now, does she have anything else to say if I pretty much bring the Black Knife print to her?
I am. Would you like?
Because I'd rather not sit here in this freaking hug animation.
Now.
Jesus. Cancel out of it quickly, that'd be fine. Fuck. Don't need no hugs from no damn dirty freaking death thought.
You ask, then good date.
Nope. Okay. Screw me. Wait, can I just... No, that's just gonna take longer. I was gonna hope I could save quit out and it'd probably be faster to get out of that hug animation. Wish they could speed it up at least. Alright, let's get this crap out. That freaking Baldkin's blessing. Which is more of a Baldkin's curse, if anything. Anyway. Right. Can I give the Storm King Ashes to the girl down here yet? Nope, she's not back, so... Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's really much else to do here, realistically, so... Unless if I can just go turn in some bell bearings. Not that it's really that relevant, realistically, right now, so... Hello, you stupid edgelord. Freaking edgy. Oh wait, here she is.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the round table. Nefeli Lu. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting ground. You were the one to defeat him, I would hazard. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses.
Yeah, so pretty much I am still on the quest line path then for these characters. I just want to see what pretty much is the stuff that we missed. I mean,
yes.
other than the charm. I mean,
wonder
I'm
if you've
clear.
met my foster
It's clear
father.
that I missed the
He's
charm.
in his study.
I sort of did look
The
this
room
stuff
Emshi's
up, but I
going
want to
just
see this
over
stuff
there.
for myself on this
If you
character.
haven't
So
already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the round table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while. It's about I'll see you again, warrior.
all right, I'm assuming that's probably the end of her dialogue. All right, so yeah, I think I'm done here realistically. So let's go over to that freaking village of the Albinaurics, I guess now. The first gen Albinaurics with pretty much defective legs and are slowly degrading away. I mean, I guess pretty much the other. No, actually, I think only like one other gen of them pretty much has like a leg defect as well. I think it's funny that the Frog Boy versions of them pretty much have no like actual defects other than like deformities when it comes to their head and such. Right, so how do I get back to this freaking place again? I know it's like somewhere around over here. I think I had to go towards like the Moonlit Altar like area, so. And it's like underneath there. So yeah, gotta go clear that out. Then I can go to the fort, and then, yeah, then go and do Ronnie's stuff. So, yeah, all right. As I said, I'm probably going to make this a short, maybe 2 hours. So, we'll just do what we can. Okay. So. I have no clue. I think over here, yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing pretty much like the moonlit altars like area up there, so yeah, I just have to go underneath here. Did I get the stuff over here? Looks like there's nothing there, so yeah. It's a hentai! Damn it. Stop your foot. You will shit die. Freaking spamming your bullshit. Fuck yourself. Bitch, I'm gonna bully you. I was sort of hoping to cut his freaking tentacles before going for that shank, but... You know, I could have just done that. Just to punish him for being a little shit. Right, I also probably should shoot that balloon up there. Right, how do I shoot on horseback again? So I should probably switch over to the stabby talismans, because that would be probably a little bit more beneficial for me. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna kill you now. Though I probably should be careful, because these guys love to back up when you approach them. Okay, then. That could have gone better, honestly, but, yeah. Yeah, no, I guess not. Maybe not. Alright, I'm gonna put back the stabby stuff on, because that would, help me out. I'm gonna keep the regeneration on for now, until I can get to an enemy, at least. Like those guys. Probably should also consider switching over to the claws for quick step too. As much as I'd like to shred these guys really quickly with my greatsword, probably not a good idea, honestly. Because I can get so much more stuff out of them. Oh great, they're both shooty boys. That's not ideal. I should just murder them. Let's be realistic. Yeah, stamp that shit. Nope, nope. You're not pulling that. Get the fuck down. Asshole. Never liked those bull boys because they like to be a bunch of assholes with their stupid arrows. You love that they do have a move that actually tries to punish you for getting close, though, because that backup move has gotten me actually a good couple of times before. Come on, Krabby! Out of the poison swamp! Come here, boy! Hmm? Yeah, that was being a little great. Come on, Krabby. Oh, shit. You need to relearn how to fight crabs. That crab, nearly off me. Good. You know what? No, I'm not gonna kill every last crab here. It's tempting to, but I shouldn't. Just a humongous waste of time. Still need to replace this Ash of War. It's not as good as it once was, so I need to find something in place of it. I don't even know why I bothered doing that. I don't think I can get up to that. Okay, never mind, I can. Was it worth it? I mean, it's pocket change. Why wouldn't it be worth it? Hello there, Krabby. Don't mind if I take your meal. Well, I mean, I guess I really didn't take his meal, realistically, but I mean, still. Keep that shit to yourself. And go and cough and puke all your poison shit somewhere else, you assholes. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind using freaking, like, projectiles here just to avoid literally freaking going into the poison shite. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But still. Krabby? No, don't you. He's pulling me into the poison! Fuck that! Get your ass up here. We're not fighting down there. You know what? Let's fight with... I'm gonna fight with my claws. You know what? He's gonna sleep me? No, he did not sleep me. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to hang around near him when pretty much he's getting ready to spit his sleep crap all over the place. I would go up towards the village right now, but I want to loot stuff around here, so just want to loot stuff. Probably won't ever use those lilies realistically. Oh boy, another crab! Should I horseback fight this piece of shit? Might as well just switch over. You know what? Well, we'll use the claws, yeah. This is what I don't... Oh, there's two of them. Okay, nope. Nope out. Nope out. Actually, you know what? Let's use this to our advantage. Come on, murder the other crab. Do it, Krabby. Yes, do it! Murder the crab! Okay, never mind. He puts you to sleep. I'm just gonna kill you then. Or better yet, I'll have this crab murder you. I love that. I really love that they made the crabs friendly fire each other. Oh boy, horseback fighting in a nutshell. Isn't that exciting, folks? That's why I don't like horseback fighting, because it's boring. Anyway. With the entertainment block over with, let's continue now. I think it is fun to have, like, enemies murder each other. That's my favorite thing to do in these games. I remember I had Dung Eater get killed by a death crab. Sadly, not by the death smoke itself, but I mean, he literally, that crab smashed Dung Eater into a fine paste. It was fun to watch. While he desperately tried to murder me. Oh, okay. Oh, I'll take that as a signal to fuck off. Not. Okay, yeah, maybe I should fuck off. Try that again, Krabby. Let's do this. Come on. Do it. Do something, I dare you. This crab ain't stupid, it seems. Oh, wait, no, he's stupid. He was smart for the first bit, but not really. Right. Wasn't there a... Yeah, there's a ball over there I need to murder. No, 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 no! God, he went into the poison. That's fine. I got magic. What? Whatever. That works. I mean, I don't really need to worry too much about poison, realistically. Poison's not that bad compared to Scarlet Rot, but... yeah. Ah, fuck you, Krabby! You missed! Just like I'm fucking missing with my swings. Oh, God. I just love being a coy bastard and then I get freaking smacked for it. I really do feel like the claws are a little bit more beneficial just because they're fast and they bleed. Though I really don't want to rely on the bleed realistically. Oh, he's mad. He's mad about that bleed. Horseback fighting in a nutshell. Just circle around the enemy and possibly not get hit. Fun. Alright, I don't think there's really anything relevant out here anymore. I think it was really only for that one dung bug, but I think that's it, realistically. So let's just head over to the village now. Except I want that pocket change. Give me that pocket change. Ooh, money. Oh boy, another crab. Alright, let's do this. Hey, Krabby, let's do this shit! Okay, yeah, he's ready. He's fucking ready. Yeah, oh god, he's gonna sleep. He's gonna sleep. Don't need that sleep. Oh god, he's gonna smack. That's what he's gonna do. Really is a big difference, or like it's definitely a different experience when you're like riding around on horseback. Never really got that option too much when pretty much when I was playing with the boys, but to a degree it's nice, to a degree it's not. Because I get murdered a whole lot more when on horseback. Alright. Actually, I don't need to be off horse yet. Okay, now I can be off horse. Can I just casually shank these guys? No, I had to knock them down first. Which is probably not gonna happen realistically. I wish I could, though. I need the healies. I guess I could just switch over to this, I guess. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything to actually backstab here other than probably the, perfumer, but I'm not gonna try that with it because he's a piece of shit. Yeah, that's gonna be suicide if I do that.
It's you. Well, what do you make of it? What's happened to this village? I witnessed a sight much the same in my infancy. The oppression.
Yeah, ironically enough, we didn't even do her plus line. I don't even think we talked to her when we went through here, actually, now that I think about it.
Made by men.
Then again, we never went to Stormvale, too, so...
Put this time.
I think she only comes here if you go to Stormvale.
And justice to the oppressors. Let the scars
just skip
I
that.
carve remind them. I am Nefeli Lu, warrior. Put this time, and though the justice to the let the scars.
Alright, well, time to move on. Go murder some more freaking crippled people. Oh, shit, I probably shouldn't have subbed that. Just casually murdering a bunch of people that don't have legs. Oh gosh, they're gonna murder me if I'm not gonna be careful. You know what? This is like the perfect time not to beat them with my freaking hand cattles thing. Yeah, actually, yeah, all of you gather around. Yeah, screw it. Come on, come on. All of you gather around so I can toast you. Because this is really the only thing that this toast is good for now. Never mind. If you're too close, I guess I can't hit you with that. I swear, if I get murdered by crippled people, I should just quit right now. Cue me dying. Literally, these guys are unarmed. They have no legs. I think that's every right for me to have to quit this game, realistically. Alrighty. Now with the onslaught over for now, let's go and grab that grace. Because I want that grace. Yes. Alright, checkpoint gotten. In case if I die, which is a good chance I will, because the perfumer guy up there is a piece of shit. But we're not dealing with him right now. Let's go murder some more crippled guys. Especially one specifically that's from Hogwarts. At least I believe there's one over here that's from Hogwarts. I think there is? Oh yeah, that guy over there. Or, no. Okay, yeah, that is a guy up there. I thought that he was just terrain. Look, first part I thought it was a person, then I looked at it and I thought it was terrain, and then he moved, and now yeah, it's a person, yeah. Alright. Got the fancy crystal sword now. I'm gonna go over here now and go die, because I hate myself. Ooh, pocket change. No. No. should have freaking two-handed it and do an R1. Shit. That way I would have just swung down and smashed that skull. Alright, this is not gonna be fun. I could just cheese him with magic, but where's the fun in that? Actually, you know what? Let's fight him with claws. It actually could work, actually, if I do that right. Hold on. Let's get him to do that wave sweep. Okay, maybe not, because it just depends on what he does. Yeah. This is not a good place to fight, is it? Because I could actually just... Well, I wanted to try to go for some backstabs, but at this point I might as well just freaking R1 him with my blade. One of the reasons why I hate fighting this guy is he just likes to spam. Oh, he would have killed me if he fucking would have landed that. If you're just gonna keep healing, I'll just whip out the magic, because I'm not dealing with this shit. I actually don't take that much damage from him, actually, surprisingly. Okay, never mind. Okay, you know what? Are you gonna heal again? I swear if you heal again, I'm fucking whipping the magic out, asshole. Okay, well, I mean, that's not really good, but I mean, at least he didn't kill me. With the new poise in this game now, I think I should just go up and just wail on him, realistically. Okay. That was actually shit. Okay. So.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait then.
Right, why am I listening to your dialogue? I've already heard your dialogue before in our co-op playthrough.
And if you should please...
Thank you, I'll take that, and I'm gonna move on. I'll push your dialogue, and then you're gonna collapse. Wait, are you not gonna die?
My leg, alas.
Oh, there we go. Now he dies. And moving on with life. No, I almost ran off the edge. That would have not been funny. Well, I mean, for me. But, I mean, for everybody else that's watching, that'd be funny. It's just so dark here. I probably should turn on my lamp, but at the same time, screw it at this point. You know what? Fine, I'll just turn it on. What's the worst that could happen? Hey, hold that thought! Don't disappear on me, I need that health. You know, I technically would have just been better off with literally the lamp being off because it's reduced visibility, I believe, so. Like, you have reduced visibility, so. So. Yeah, you can do that, I'll just kill you. It's fine. This is fine. Okie. Alright. Let's go kill an overgrown piece of shit. Because he is a piece of shit. I should get rid of his dogs first. Really should, actually. Let's see. Where's 501 at? I know there's like one down here. Yeah, he's right there. Oh god, well. He's gonna aggro, isn't he? If I get any closer, he'll definitely aggro. I'm pretty much not in a good spot if I think about it. Because, like... Okay. Got rid of that mutt. Right, the catalyst is on this hand. Buff. There's another dog up here, but screw it. Come on. Yep. Come here, boy. Not gonna, yeah, if you see me with magic and shit, I'm not gonna rely on it too much. Like, I'll definitely use it for situations, but I'm not gonna spam it, just to let you know, so. Let's start out with the claws, actually. I like that back. Actually, this guy's very susceptible to heavy weapons, isn't he? Go on. I know you want to do your jump attack. Okay. Oh yeah, you're a bitch to heavy weapons. Oh, I am a bitch too to heavy weapons because you got heavy weapons. I'm gonna back up and fall off the edge, aren't I? I need to take this fight further down. Alright, a 1, a 2, a 3. Okay, he didn't want 3. I can understand that, though. Oh, there's the 3. Okay, then. Let me just say that guy is a bitch when you're not using heavy weapons. Like, a lot of the enemies in this game is a bitch without heavy weapons. I played a bit of the game without heavy weapons, and it's painful. I'm gonna be, well, not heavy weapons, with light weapons, shit. Saying that playing the game with heavy weapons, that's sad. No, it's a blast. Literally, it's fun to use heavy weapons. Which gives absolute irrelevancy to light weapons, realistically, because it's just like, they've increased the speed on heavy weapons so much that they're basically the equivalent of a light weapon, basically, at this point. Just with more power, stun power, well, yeah, just stun power and just raw damage power, so it's like, why would you not use a heavy weapon? Let's be realistic. I guess unless you want to challenge. Because, yeah, heavy weapons just make the game a joke. Anyway, let's go talk to what's-her-name. I'm pretty sure I probably have to reload the area to talk to her. Progress dialogue, because that's generally how the NPCs work. But let's just go talk to her anyway, because pointlessness, I guess.
Put this time, and though the
Yeah.
solstice to let the...
Yeah, I needed to go reload. I should have figured as much. Meanwhile, running on foot to the Grace instead of getting back on Torrent. Anywho, I think that's probably it for the area, so I should head over to probably that fort now, after I talk to her. I guess I also need to go back to Round Table and give her the Stormhawk ashes, too, but... Yeah, you just stay right there. Don't pester me, please. Okay, never mind, she's gone. Alright, well, I wasted my time coming over here. I think. Yep, I wasted my time. Alright. Let's just go to Round Table, I guess. Do her quest. Move over to the fort. Etc., etc. Oh, well, looks like what's-his-name wants to die, I guess. Come on, boy. Come over here. Come on, get up here. You're funny. You can't do shit. You're so dead. Flee. Taunting! Okay. I just freaking bullied that freaking edgelord back to freaking kindergarten. Elden kindergarten. Take his set. And, yeah. Alright. Okay. let's go talk to her down here because I'm pretty sure she's down here now, isn't she? Yeah.
Ah, you, please. It's pathetic. Ah, please. It's pathetic.
Okay, never mind. She didn't want to talk to me. Delightful. See if Gundian is back. Yes, he is. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong way. Oh, I also need to go talk to Kenneth Height too eventually. I think. I don't know. I don't really know how this the progression on this quest goes, but Gundian is not back. All right, let's just. I guess I'll just go over to the freaking over to Kenneth's castle, I guess, or fort. I'm just trying to progress this storyline. Just want to see it, but I mean, realistically, I don't know if I probably like may have fucked up or something. I don't know. We'll see. Because I would like to see, I would like to at least see all the stuff that we've missed, like the quests and such. Roger's, quests, since we had not really done his quests since we skipped over Stormvale, as I said. But, oh yeah, on our co-op characters. But yeah, I just want to see. Just get every piece of freaking shite I paid for, yes, indeed. I mean, this game's not shite. What am I saying? This game is fantastic. It's magnificent. It's a masterpiece. It's not perfect, but I mean, it's really great of a game, actually. Murder the stupid monkeys. Stupid monkeys. Yeah, you want to die? You wimpy little shits. Come here, come here, come into my claws. I dare you. Do it. You won't. You did. Do have fun using these claws, I do have to say. I love claws.
I suppose you must have seen it by now. Oh, indeed, one must.
Yeah, Kenneth. Stow it.
But I haven't the great. But now, for a true. I must be for a true.
Hopefully, me not talking to him right now pretty much literally didn't screw the quest up. I mean, I know I probably have to go talk to Gideon first, though, because he's a piece of shit. But he's not currently at his freaking library right now, so... Because I believe you have to give her the Stormhawk ashes. I have the ashes right now, but I can't give it to her right now, so Gideon needs to get his sorry little gremlin ass back to the library so I can talk to him, so I can talk to her. Rest shite. So I guess for now, I'll just keep going towards Ronnie, I guess, soon. Yeah, let's go! No, to be realistic, I'm probably nearing my stopping point, honestly, because it's nearly about now, not an hour, 2 hours, so... I would like to play more, but realistically, if we are gonna be streaming Sunday, I'd like to get some shit out of the way on my own time too, so... Yeah. So yeah, pretty much I wouldn't have Sunday to have time to myself to deal with that shit, so... If we are doing co-op stream Sunday. But yeah, we'll see. Again, when it comes down to our co-op stuff, that's just a big gamble, to be realistic. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it will happen late, sometimes it may not happen. But hey, that's life, because it's just primarily IRL bullshit that happens, so can't really do a whole lot about it, realistically. I generally, we would be streaming Sundays a lot of the time, but I mean, realistically, I just got other stuff I gotta do. I generally don't like to stream Sundays, because, that's my time to try to, do shit in my spare time before pretty much I have to go to work the day after, so... Oh god, rats! Damn rats! Dirty rats! Die, rats! Oh god! Boy, I'm gonna die to rats if I'm not careful. Let's stop fucking about. Yeah. Lay down. Just bullied those rats good. Melee crowd control at its finest. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I like generally have to spend that time pretty much editing Sundays or just like, you know, just doing my own personal stuff in my own time on Sundays. So that's why I don't generally like to stream because, again, as I said, that's pretty much like, that's like my own me time to do to get shit done while pretty much before I had to like go to sleep, go to work, deal with the pain and agonizing bullshittery of that shit. So yeah, it's generally why I like to try to keep one day to myself to get shit done. So that's why you don't really see me trying to push streams on Sundays. It's only like if like it's like a gosh, what's the word for it? A worst case scenario situation. So I like to try to get like our full stuff out realistically, but it's not always possible. But we'll see when it comes to something. Oh god, Loretta's raining her bullshit on me, you bitch! Wonder if it is possible to see her casting. Because it's Loretta that's casting this bullshit. That bitch. You damn dirty whore! Ugh. Oh god. Get to the fucking Grace. She's being an absolute freaking tool. This is where I wouldn't mind having the Atlas freaking shield, or that regeneration shield you get from Atlas. Honestly. Because, I mean, it wouldn't do a whole lot, but I mean, it would still do, it would just give me some passive regeneration while nothing's going on. You know, I probably might just get this bug. And then I might just, like, wrap it up there, I think. Because in all honesty, yeah. I'm pretty much at the 2-hour mark, so, I mean, it's about time to probably, like, close shop for the day with Elden Ring. It was nice coming back to this game, though, after, like, probably, like, screwing around with Monster Hunter for a while, so... It was a nice, nice little break from Monster Hunter for a little bit. Hoarfrost. I just realized that name is supposed to be like a makeshift version of like Horosk's stomp move, but with ice. You think that's probably Ronnie's like personal creation for being like maybe a fan of Horosk? Or maybe like a Ronnie simp probably liked Horosk too, like simped for Horosk, and just wanted to make like a move mixing ice with freaking like earth-based shockwave attacks. It's hilarious. If you think about it, if that were the case. That's gonna be the lore of the freaking stomp for me. Okay, Laura is now just being an absolute tool. Like, it's not even needed! Jesus, I'm on the edge of your castle. You've already failed. Just let me come in and try to kill me that way, bitch. Alright. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for now, so. Alrighty. Alright, guys, that'll wrap up the stream. Thanks for those that tune in and watch, and those that'll be watching the VOD. I hope all y'all will have a good day and night. I do apologize, again, I'm making this short just specifically because we might have a stream on Sunday. So, yeah, I'm just, sort of gonna cut down the time here, so that way, if we do have a stream on Sunday, yeah, I just won't be over, like, loaded with content I had to deal with on the week I had to deal with this, so, but, yeah, if pretty much we don't have a stream Sunday, I'll probably fill it in with more Elden Ring, possibly, maybe, so, yeah. Just wanted to give today, I just wanted to put a little bit of filler out for today, just to not have any disappointment for there not being any content today, so, you know. Yeah, rather than just like saying, "Hey, we're gonna push the streams back a day." So yeah, you're gonna have to wait another day. So yeah, but yeah, yeah. I just wanted to pretty much put something here in this block just to fill it in for a little bit, and then yeah, we'll see how pretty much the next 2 days go. Like yeah. So tomorrow the plans are pretty much tomorrow we'll do Deep Rock Galaxy. We'll save Monster Hunter for Sunday since that's the day we're switching to temporarily for this week. So, but yeah, tomorrow we'll do dwarves pretty much. This usual plan pretty much. We'll start with from the we'll try to start from the start time, and if everybody doesn't show up within that within maybe 15 minutes of the initial wait start time that we're aiming to start at, I'll fill it in with some Elden Ring. Eventually, I might think about maybe pushing something else into this slot because, let's be realistic, it's going to get old pretty much having it be Elden Ring all the time, but still, I'll just keep doing it till yeah, till I guess maybe if I burn out of Elden Ring or if I get done with the game. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, pretty much try to fill in that 15-minute gap with some Elden Ring, or after 15 minutes, I'll try to fill in the gap. And within 2 hours, pretty much counting this time from the 15 minutes, or before the 15 minutes, I guess. I'm having trouble forming words, but short of it is basically. Sorry, I just can't think. I'm having a hard time thinking. I think it's the sickness, but either or. So yeah, let me restart that. We'll try to do some doors, try to aim for the start time, but if we don't, pretty much, we'll wait 2 hours. If, within the 15 minutes of that wait time, pretty much, I'll do some Elden Ring to fill in the time while we're waiting. If the 2 minutes go, or not 2 minutes, 2 hours go by, and, everybody doesn't show up, I'll just keep doing the filler until pretty much either I get tired of playing, or until I hit a decent enough wrap-up time, which is usually probably either 6 to 7 hours, maybe. But yeah, we'll see. Just basically, it would be I'd go as long as I'd feel like, basically. But yeah. If yeah, basically just gave the logistics on that. But yeah, then after pretty much the dwarf day, pretty much we'll try to do Monster Hunter. Same rules apply, pretty much, just with Monster Hunter in place the day after that, after the dwarves. So yeah, and with that, yeah, that's it. I'll wrap up now. That's clear as day. I can't fucking think for the life of me. So, all right. Again, thank you to those that tune in and watch both the VOD and the stream. So yeah, alrighty, bye bye.